Hello everybody, Flik here and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, and this is post 1.03 update and also the 1.04 calibrations, which means that the nerfs are here. Hooray! Yeah. So amongst all the other things that have been changed, the ones that are important to mention are basically all the pyromancies have been nerfed. All of them, pretty much all of them. Either their animations have been extended or their damage has been reduced. It had to happen, however it is still very sad to see. Important to this character, the best sorcerer in the game that I don't have yet, but I am going to collect, possibly in this very part actually, has been nerfed. So unfortunately we're not going to see it at its maximum best, but still, it's probably still good. I certainly hope it is anyway. And also the Soul Greatsword has had its animation changed. Now they only said it's been changed in the patch notes. They didn't say how, so I went off camera to test, and it seems to be longer but also more damaging. That seems to be how it feels to me. And also I wanted to go back to Shrine of Amana because apparently they've made it so that they don't heat seek as badly in Shrine of Amana, so it's very easy compared to what I was suffering through. So yeah, they've made it easier, which is a good thing. And also while I was there, I probably should cover this, I totally forgot, I killed a few of the people, the mages who fire the heat seeking and, you know, death annoying, hate them all, and they dropped this staff I'm using. So if we have a quick look at this staff, it's the Staff of Amana, and I've already upgraded it +7 off camera because it has S scaling and int, so because I'm focusing purely on sorcery, that is like the best possible thing I can absolutely get for my character. Also, it has an additional benefit: it increases your spell damage if you're human. I'm human. I have been human for basically most of this playthrough, other than times I've decided not to be, so it should pay off in the long run. I don't like that this is loading before I even walk into here. I'm playing this on a weekend, and I don't usually do Dark Souls 2 recording on the weekend, so there's a very high chance of me getting invaded. But anyway, let's get started with Aldia's Keep, and the first thing we need to do is fight an NPC invasion. And it's a bit of a sad one because it's Lucatiel's brother, fully holified, coming for your souls. So we're gonna, I can't remember his name, Aslatiel of Mira. Now if you're a melee build, that didn't hit him? Seriously? Oh, that's another thing they've changed. Soul Spears now pierce, so they will hit multiple people. Yeah, if you're just going to walk towards me, I'm absolutely going to annihilate your face. Okay, yeah, as a melee build, he's actually a bit of a challenge, because he is massively good at parrying, and also guard breaking, so be very cautious when you choose to attack. If you can break his poise, get in as many hits as you can. So through here, you're going to recognise this area if you watched any of the preview videos, because there's going to be a big ass dragon in the way, or a skeletal dragon. It comes to life, so what do? You run away. You run right under these stairs and let it do its thing, because I don't even know why this is a thing at all. We'll just watch from here, shall we? It just smashes into the door for no good reason. It'll free a basilisk as well, probably, depending on which way it falls actually. Because I was standing over here, maybe not. So this is an interesting bit, because when I was doing this offline the very first time before the game was released, I was coming along here and just going da 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 da, and I was like, hang on a minute, I'm not online. Why the hell is there messages? And also, why the hell do they all tell you to pull back? Do not pull the lever at the end of this hallway, otherwise you will unleash an assassin who will consider you his mark, and he will invade you at the worst possible times for the rest of the game. There's about 8 different locations he will invade you. It's the guy over here. He has a split personality, and when you're human you talk to like the nice version.
Please, just
but he won't say anything.
Please,
yeah. He won't really tell you anything at all. He is also a vendor. You can get access to him being a vendor straight away if you do release his dark spirit self. I don't want to do that because I find him really irritating. If I do die, however, I'll come back and talk to him, because if you're a hollow, you can speak to the evil version of him, and he will give you assassination quests. Now, interestingly, all the assassination quests, I'll get the words eventually, in the game, can be done without actually killing the NPCs he sends you after, because they have prerequisites to get you the proof that he requires for free. So therefore you can still do his quests without ever becoming a murderer and committing a sin. So that's worth keeping in mind, because he can give you the best pyromancy that I've never actually seen. I think it's called Sun... Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Sun something, and it's really good, or it was. I mean, now with this patch. Hello! I never described what the red crystal lizards do, did I? They explode, so don't hit them. Or if you do hit them from range. I'm actually very surprised that magic didn't track, which is a bit annoying. I don't remember what's in here. Yeah, so to go back to the assassination quests, I will possibly do them because they give you a... Oh, great magic barrier. That would be a sorcery, I think. They do give you a really good pyromancy, even if it's not as good now as it was pre 1.04 calibrations. Now these mirrors, if you go past some of them, mirror people break out and attack you, so the easiest way to do it is to do it one at a time. Just don't try and fight more than one at once because they hurt. And he's going to block my... Oh, he can't because he's stuck in his help I've just been born animation. I broke his poison 2 hits. You're not going to... Have I broken you? You're not doing anything. What the hell? He's literally not doing anything. Okay. Let's not dwell on that now. Where's the next? They don't all have someone trapped in them, but I think the next one is this one. Yep, there we go. That's got someone in it. Didn't trigger any others. That's good. Have I covered everything I want to cover about the assassination quests? I think so. Basically, don't pull the lever. Even if you're not interested in what he sells or what he gives you as a reward for assassination quests, just don't. He's a pain in the ass. He does lots of overpowered sorceries and hexes on you. He deliberately spawns in like the worst possible places, in areas you've been to before and areas you will go to. So yeah, just don't free him. I believe his name is Navlan. I could have sworn this mirror had someone in it. Nope, must be this one. Yep, there we go. So if I do the same routine again and shoot him from a mile away, he probably won't even do a damn thing. Let's test the theory, I guess. Or maybe it's because if I stun him while he's still in that animation, the rest of his animations don't proc. I think we might have stumbled upon a glitch in the AI. Okay. Not going to complain. I really like my damage, by the way. I don't know if it's the staff doing it or what. Northern Ritual Band +2. Is that the one that increases spell uses or slots? Northern Ritual Band increases spell uses but reduces your HP by half. No way would I ever use that. No way in hell. 700 HP. Nope. Everything would kill you in one hit. Hollows would kill you in one hit. Right, we actually don't need to use a Fragrant Branch of Yore to release this hippo, because you can actually just walk around the stairs, so I'm not entirely sure why you would ever want to release him. I can't remember if he drops an item. How many Fragrant Branches do I have? 3. Yeah, I'll use one just because I honestly can't remember if he drops anything of worth. Oh, also he falls on you, so roll. I forgot about that part. I can't lock on to him yet. I would try Soul Great Sword. Where's he going? Yeah, I would try Soul Great Sword on him, but they do have a move where if they grab you, they will insta-kill you. In fact, have I glitched? Is AI just in general glitched? Is this the patch he's doing? Because I've not played these areas with the patch. I'm beginning to think that maybe there's a glitch with the patch. I guess we'll see. There's a big basilisk up the stairs here as well. We'll see if that's acting normally or not. Is it turning to face me? It's not turning to face me. Okay. Let's walk near it. Okay, what the hell is going on? The patch must have broken something. It must have. Stuff is not... Oh wait, no, he is moving. But still, stuff is not acting as it should. He should have broken out of his cage as soon as I laid a hit on him. This is a bit freaky. He's going to break it now? Oh, he's just going to try and spit poison. What the hell? And I've been burning through too many spell uses. But that's okay, because I have plenty of herbs for this. Right, so he's dead. He didn't break his cage like he was supposed to, but it doesn't matter because it's not actually blocked off. I can't remember if there's any other items. You don't need to kill him, by the way. Just run past him if you're a melee build and don't want to risk getting petrified. He does respawn, unlike the one in the jungle. So what else did I have to cover while we get to a slightly slow bit in Aldia's Keep before the next murderous bit? Trio ahead. What? Okay. Is it 3 crimson water or something like that? That's 2! Someone can't count! I'm running out of time before the PC version is out, so I'm going to try and push on and do a lot in each part. I do think I'm going to get through the whole of this game, minus the extra bosses, the optional ones, before the PC release. And I've been putting a lot of thought into whether I'm doing a playthrough of it, and some people have expressed an opinion that they want to see me do it, another playthrough as a different build. And I was then thinking, well, what build would people want, or what build am I interested in? I really like Ultra Greatsword builds, even if they're really bad in PvP. I try to avoid PvP when possible anyway. And we're going to first of all cheese the hell out of this, because I just realised my staff's durability is bad. And we're going to have to use poison arrows. Sniping with magic, perfectly acceptable also, but given that I need my staff's durability, I'm going to use poison on this guy, because he can't actually fit through this doorway, I believe. I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong this might be about to go really, really tits up, but I guess we'll see. Can you fit through this door? No, because you back off as soon as I walk into it. Right. So as I was saying, I was looking into various builds, and I think, in terms of a build that I've not tried yet, that I would be interested in trying it, I am very interested in doing a miracle version of this build. So basically, I don't mean a cleric, because healing doesn't really appeal to me. It's just not a role I like playing, especially not in a Souls game. So I would be a lightning magic focused build. I would be lightning Flik, and that appeals to me a lot, having like lightning spear, great lightning spear, sunlight spear, sunlight sword, etc. All that stuff, Wrath of the Gods eventually, depending on which covenant I join. That all kind of appeals to me as an alternative build. I'd probably still end up using the Alva armor again, because I like that it has a nice mix of evasion and armor. Oh, your poison ran out just at the worst possible time, didn't it? I'll have to re-poison you. So I usually say at the end of every video, you know, like, leave a like and a comment, help support the series. Well, I'm asking now because I really do want to see if there's enough interest once the PC version is out. Do you want to see me play through the game again on camera? It would be more of a co-op playthrough because CR is getting the PC version and he's interested in jolly cooperation. So am I, because I haven't really had that experience at all. And it would be a offensive miracle based build. Very similar to this, just no sorceries, miracles, and maybe a little bit of pyromancy, but not a lot because pyromancy is crap now. I never even explained why I did this Pharos lock zone. It's purely to light up the room, and I do that just so you can see better. You don't need to do it for any other reason at all. Now there is more enemies in cages at the far end of the hall. We're not going to get those yet. Oh, I can pick that up without breaking the table. Fantastic. Because there's a bonfire I want to get first through here. Yeah, so as I was saying, please, honestly, this part more than any other, if you want to support the kind of build I just described as my chosen build for a second playthrough on the PC version this time of Dark Souls 2 once it's out, please thumb up the video and share your interest in the comments. And here we have, here we have a hidden bonfire. I'm going to light it, but I'm not going to rest at it. The reason I'm not going to rest at it is I want to go down here first and kill some dudes, because I believe the best sorcery in the game is that right there. Unfortunately I can't grab it through the bar, so I'm going to have to go in there. Luckily I can snipe with my magic. These are the same dogs that were in the guard. They're just, I think they're tougher, do more damage, have more health, etc. But other than that, nothing to worry about when you're a mage. What is to worry about is the corrosive liquid in which they're sitting. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. And you're so far back I can't see you, but luckily my binoculars can. And this is going to use up all the rest of my great heavies. I may actually rest at the bonfire after this rather than waste a herb. Right. So now's the annoying bit, because I'm going to have to go whoop, 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 whoop. Hope you don't mind some nudity. Life ring, dragon ring, Calathi ring, soldier ring. I'll have to try and remember that those were the equipment I was using. And we've got large soul, corrosive urns. Thankfully the patch also reduced how good corrosive urns are, because I saw this in one of Mazzy's stream. Rat Covenant members were just buying, Soul Geyser, that's the one. Rat Covenant people were just buying like 99 corrosive urns and trolling the shit out of people by constantly throwing corrosive urns and breaking all their gear, which is quite frankly a dickish thing to do, and if you do it you're a dick. So yeah, they've reduced how good they are. Now to remember what rings I was using. It was life ring, it was second dragon ring, soldier ring +1, and Clorathi ring. That's what it was. And Straid's hood, and then the Alva armor. It's not too bad. And my equipment was my fire sword. Oh, I've also been upgrading Blue Flame a little bit, but it uses Twinkling Titanite, so I'm going to wait until I get some more Twinkling Titanite before I start equipping it. And the staff I'm using currently is Staff of Amana, and of course my shield, my binoculars, and my bow. Which bow is it? Don't need lightning damage really, so yeah, that'll do. Right, so Soul Geyser. I believe that's the one that requires my int to be 62, and if I have 10 spices I can use it now. Oh son of a bitch, it's 64 not 62. So that means I need 2 more levels in int, even if I reduce its required stats by 10 using simpleton spices. What am I looking at? Yeah, I'm looking at my int. 52, yeah, damn it, I need 2 more. Urgh, that's so annoying. Ah, right, what to do? How many spices do I have, first of all? I don't even have 10 spices yet either. I only have 6. I believe I can buy some more. I certainly hope I can. Right, well, there's no point in me running to go get the damn... Oh, why am I doing that? I'm going to rest. It's a waste. Yeah, there's no point in me running to the Simpleton Spice NPC, which is the merchant at the start of Iron Keep, because I don't have enough spices. I think he sells some. I don't think he sells 4. And in case you're curious, I think I did mention this in the previous part. Oh, right, your cage starts broken now. I just want to poison him. Really? Actually, how much does a soul thingy do? Not hellish much. The AI is broken again. What the hell is going on? This has to be the patch. It can't be anything else. It must be the patch. AI isn't responding to attacks anymore sometimes. I mean, yay, it's good, but it's not good because I'm cheesing my way through Aldia's Keep. Oh, you're going to get triggered again because the picture's down. Yeah, you are. I'm coming back here because I want to show you where you use that key I picked up, although I don't think it's necessary. It's just a means to get into somewhere a bit safer. Uh-oh. Whoa, that should have done a lot more damage than that. He must have, like, semi-missed me. Oh, is the door not back here? Have I misplaced the door? There should be a door on the right. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered going back there. That was a waste. Because we can just open this door with the key we got. And there should be someone on a table in front of us. Yep. Oh, you turned around a bit quicker than I thought. Yeah, this sword is just not cutting it. Get it? Cutting it because it's a... Never mind. Ah, I didn't kill him fast enough. Oh, he healed himself! You bastard! Now your friend's going to take... Oh, actually, perfect chance to taste... Oh, wrong spell. I mean, still good. I want to test the piercing of Soul Spear. Yep, did full damage on both. Yeah, they've definitely updated that. So that works. It's just a shame that it came at the cost of breaking the AI, apparently. By the way, if you hear anything weird in the background, it's the wind. It is super mega windy here today for some reason. Right, so we've got one of these guys who spray corrosive stuff. Luckily, super weak to magic. Not going to be an issue. Done. I think there's one more... No, there's not. There's not one more of those. I don't know what they're called. The people in the robes I've been murdering. Oh, was that an item I saw? It was an item I saw. Large Silver Brave Warrior. Fine. Right. So I believe we have 2 more cages to deal with. Oh. Hello, Hippo. I forgot this actually takes you around so you don't get surprised when the Hippo breaks through the wall. So hang on a minute. Is his AI glitched? Let's test. No, because he has to trigger the wall, because otherwise you would be stuck if you didn't have the Aldia's key. Why is the room still shaking? My controller's still going mental. Calm down. Calm down, Hippo. Just die. I said just die. Good. Right. So if you had freed the assassin, by the way, going through this next door would trigger one of his spawn locations. I don't think I need to worry about that guy trapped in that cage back there if I stay over here. So let's just go. They might think, oh, that's the only time they're going to pull the hippo thing, smashes through the wall. Nope. Happens here as well. So we're going to go, and then hopefully trigger him. No? That can you trigger him? Do I have to actually start opening the... Oh, no, I don't have to start opening the door. Well, on the bright side, your AI works. Now, I don't want him to get dragged down there because if you walk them down the hallway, they're programmed to break as many cages and whatnot as you can. That's my dog barking at the wind, by the way. The actual wind. Although, to be fair to her, it does occasionally make the clapper on the door go, and that makes her think there's someone there. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's the... Oof. Invincibility frames from having high agility and low equipment load saved me there because that was the grab. And if he would have grabbed me, I'd be dead right now. And if I was a melee build, that roll would not have had that many invincibility frames and I would be dead for sure. Right, so we're at the boss of Aldia's Keep. I feel a bit... Did you see that? It was like a million messages appeared at once and then disappeared. Yeah, I feel like I've cheesed it a little bit. Oh, a Simpleton Spice, fantastic. Because some of the AI hasn't been working, but whatever, we're here. There's a Sunbro, I like Sunbros, S4 Joker 24. You're wearing weird gear, but that's okay, the Smelter Demon's face. Oh, damn it. I might go back to the bonfire and see if there's one there, but I also want to use a herb, and I can talk a little bit about this boss. This is a Guardian Dragon, I believe his name is. He's easy if you stay close to him. The problems arise when he starts flying and clinging to the walls because his fire attack... Oh, come on, I'm not uploading or anything. This should not be failing. Are Sunbros in high demand for this boss or something? It's good to know if I want to farm a few sunlight medals. I don't think I'm going to bother on this character, especially given how close the PC release is. I'll wait until I'm using a miracle based character potentially, and then leveling up in the Sunbro Covenant actually has a purpose, because you get Sunlight Spear, which is absolutely amazing, and as far as I'm aware was not nerfed in the calibration patch. Oh, that reminds me, some stuff got nerfed on the enemy side as well. I'm going to run back to the bonfire and look for signs there while I talk. The very first boss, the giant, and Lost Sinner, and there's one more, Flik Sentry, I think. They all got their damage and HP reduced, because I guess they decided it was unfair. As it, look at all those petrified players. I guess they decided it was unfair. I kind of agree, especially in New Game Plus. Helpers in the Flik Sentry and Old Sinner fights have had their health reduced as well. Conversely, Lucatiel, Benhart and Pilgrim Belclair have all had their defense increased, so hopefully they won't die in 2 swings. Although I think that's a bit of a lazy fix to how bad the teammate AI is. They should just block and use Estus, like Glencour and whatever the name of the NPC summon was that I got before the Demon of Song fight. Those are the only 2 NPCs that seem to know how to use Estus. What happened to all the Sunbro symbols? I'll go wait outside the boss for like a minute. If nothing appears, I will just try and solo it, and I'll probably die, to be honest. I don't mind fighting it as a melee guy because I can take the hits. Oh, I forgot about this room here actually. There's one more of these, whoever they are. That does not do a lot of damage to you, does it? This is an alternative way to get down to the place those dogs were in, because he's been dropping the corpses of giants down there or something. Yeah, my sword is just not on par anymore. Yeah, look at that, a bunch of dead giants. That's rather grotesque. Anyway. Come on, Sunbro. Just any Sunbro. I don't even need 2. 1 will do. The thing that will kill me in this boss is if the fire attacks proc twice. Well, they always proc twice, but if proccing twice is enough to actually kill me. If it is, then this is going to be tough, because I'm not very good at dodging his fire attacks when he starts clinging to the walls, because I find it very hard to track where he is. Other than that, he is piss easy. I beat him first try on my very first playthrough. Yeah, let's try and... Oh, it's Joker again. Fine. Okay, we'll try and get you as well. If only one of these work, that's enough. What is my fire defense at anyway? Do I have any kind of bonus fire defense? 122. I could equip a ring for it, actually. Instead of Clorathi ring. Do I have a fire defense? I do. How much does that increase by? 50. It's not amazing. I'll do it though, just to try and assure victory. Hello, Wayfarer. Praise the sun with me, you non-Sunbro sod. You're not even going to say hi? Oh, you are going to wave. Good. Now, the Sunbro might join us too, but I suppose we can kind of get started. Oh, he got in as well. Alright, well, this is going to be a pushover now. We'll probably kill him before he even breathes fire at this rate. Praise the sun! By the way, this area looks amazing. Right, let's go. First thing you want to do when you enter the fight against Guardian Dragon, run straight at him. You do not want to have distance between you. You want to be right next to his feet. I'm really happy with how much damage that did. That's a bite that takes away all your stamina, but that's fine. He also does a leg stomp. Oh, this is where things go bad. Oh no, he was just firing fireballs, that's fine. It's when he breathes flame that it procs twice, and it's so very, very irritating. Right, so where's he breathing it? Where's he breathing it? Is it at me? No, it's at the middle of the room. Should be safe here. Can I hit him while he's... We should have this. Tail swipe is another common move. Oh, oh! I didn't mean to walk into it though. We'll S this up so we don't make a silly mistake. He's going to fly again. No, he's not. He's going to breathe fire. Perfect chance to run in and finish him. In style, although I didn't actually get the hit, but still. Yep, that's a easy boss whether you have help or not. As I was saying, the only thing the Guardian Dragon does that's difficult is when he actually breathes fire on you and you can't tell which wall he's hanging off of because the camera goes weird when he flies up and you're locked onto him. And it procs twice rather than once. So what I mean by that, we'll say the flame had hit me, I'll get knocked over, I'll stand back up and get hit again. So that's his only tacky thing, and if you avoid getting hit by the flames at all, you won't even remember him. He'll just be done in one. As I was saying, really nice looking area. I've heard a lot of complaints recently about people moaning about the level design in Dark Souls 2 in that the areas don't synergize, in that you can't see, for example, anything like an area that looks like this from anywhere else in the game. I don't give a rat's ass about that. I like that each individual area has its own aesthetic appeal. And it reminds me a lot of how Demon Souls handled it, in that it wasn't one connected giant area like Dark Souls. It was basically levels branched off by teleports. It was like Mega Man, and I don't care. I don't need every area in a game to be synced up. I can understand why it would bother some people, but I don't understand why it bothers them quite so much that a pretty area like the area we're about to come to can't be seen from Majula, say. Although you can see some areas from Majula. You can definitely see Hyde's Tower of Flame. You can see a giant Buddha statue as well that you never go to. I wonder if that's going to be some kind of DLC area. I mean, for example, also people point to Earthen Peak and it links into Iron Keep, and you can't see any of the lava related stuff from Earthen Peak or Harvest Valley at all. Yeah, I get that, but that's not the point. Each area has a theme. It doesn't have to link up. So we're going to go on. Don't worry, I am very aware that I have lots of souls to spend now. But we've entered Dragonary, and we're going to have another conversation with the Emerald Herald. And she's going to give us an exceptionally important item. But first of all, enjoy the visuals of this area. It's probably the best looking area in the game in my opinion. Right, let's see what you have to say while I move the camera around.
Bearer of the curse. Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this.
Thank you.
Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
So at this point in my very first playthrough, she'll say nothing now, by the way. I was kind of questioning, well, wait a minute, are you really the baddie? Are you trying to get me to side with dragons? Because I don't know too much about the lore of the original Dark Souls, but I do know that the dragons were like ruling the world in the time of the Grey or whatever it's referred to, and the humans rebelled by discovering fire and fighting them and whatnot. So I was questioning her allegiance at this point, and you should as well. Oh, I totally forgot. I can't believe I forgot this. That we were supposed to start this part by punishing the guilty person that we can invade using the cracked eye orb. I decided to hold off actually because I wanted to wait until getting the best spell in the game for sorcerers. Well, that focus on actual sorceries rather than hexes anyway. So I'm going to hold off doing that until I can use Soul Geyser because I think it will really swing the fight. What was the other thing I said we were going to do and possibly didn't? I can't remember. I didn't record for like 5 days because I was 7 videos ahead of the part that was posting. Why am I in my inventory? Oh yes, because I no longer need Homeward Bones. Get the hell out of here, because she gave us a Aged Feather. It does the exact same thing as a Homeward Bone, but has infinite uses and no downside. Always have it on your bar. Right, I need 2 levels of Int, please. I should have enough souls for this. We'll see, I guess. So, Int to... Oh wait, no, I need 4 levels of Int. Well, hang on a minute. I could have sworn I was at 52, so I must be using a bit of equipment that's giving me 2 free levels then. Right? So if I get these 2 levels in, and then go yes, and then back out, what does it say my int is in my stats? 54. So yeah, a bit of my gear is giving me 2 int. I'm guessing it's Straid's head. And how does that affect usage of spells? I don't know, but either way we're going to go to Iron Keep now and start using some Simpleton spices. See if I can get Soul Geyser usable. I don't think I can, because I think the max you can do a spell reduction by is 10, regardless of how much it needs. And I don't have 10. Although he may sell some as well, so we'll certainly look into that. I don't know if the reducing of a mana an int cost or a faith cost costs any money. Or souls, not money. You know what I mean. If it does, that's a bit of a problem. Also, I can't remember if I've killed these guys to the point they don't respawn. I have been doing some off-screen killing, but I don't think I've killed these guys enough time. Oh, I stand totally corrected. I have killed these guys enough time that they don't come back. Same with the guys indoors. Nope, but that doesn't matter because we're not going that way. We're going this way. You there!
Finally.
Right, so incense. Does this cost anything? Soul Geyser, and we want to use Simpleton Spices, and it costs nothing. Excellent. So we're just going to do all of these on Soul Geyser. 5. Yep. So I need more. Do you sell any? Please sell some. Damn it. Oh, maybe the mage NPC in Majula. He might sell some. So what was that? That was at 57, right? So I need 3 more. Assuming I can use the extra int I'm getting from Strayd's hood. If I can't, then I still need to get 2 more levels, which I will do off camera. Although I am running out of my preferred farming spots. I've been using them quite a lot. What I could do is help some people kill the dragon or Demon of Song. Although Demon of Song, I was killing it to test some spells as well before starting recording this to see patch changes. Majula is what I want. And you only get 7 grand for helping to kill Demon of Song, so that just proves how easy it is. By the way, now if you kill a boss while you're hollow for another player, I mean you get back a little bit of your humanity. As in, I think you get back a little bit of your reduced health bar. I don't think it actually makes you human. I'm not entirely sure about that. It's a bit weird. But still. Yes, master, whatever, that you've never done anything for me. Do you happen to sell many spices? No! You sell 1! Damn. I need 3 more. So I'm probably going to need to look into where, if anyone else at all in the game sells them, or maybe if I've missed some that I could have picked up previously. That's annoying. You don't sell any, do you, Malencia? Or whatever your name was. You do not. We're doing this again. This is the second part in this playthrough where I've ran around every NPC in this area trying to see if they sell anything. The guy in there won't because he just sells armor sets, but Gilligan might. Gilligan, whatever. Nope. Right, that's a pain. We could also just push on and get my int a bit higher than expected. I probably have enough to gain another level here, although I need 13 grand to buy 1 Simpleton Spice. We'll keep this part at just over 30 minutes rather than aiming for 40. In the next part, we'll handle Dragonary and potentially whatever else I forgot that we were supposed to be handling since the last time. Although, again, bear in mind, it's been a few days. Also, please do share a comment and a like if you are interested in seeing me do a offensive-based, faith-based playthrough of the PC version when it's out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more for sure, and ta-ta for now.